Hey everyone, Christina here coming to you live from Madrid. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Madrid, so I thought I'd take you guys out. I'm sitting near the Royal Palace. The palace is behind me. I'll actually turn the camera so you guys can take a look. But yeah, today I'm actually going to be talking about all things Carnaval. As you know, Carnaval is a celebration that happens around the world. It happens to start Lent, the Christian religious holiday, or observance I should say. And it started yesterday, February 9th here in Madrid, and it lasts until Ash Wednesday, which happens to be Valentine's Day as well. So, like I mentioned, I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can take a look and see where I'm at. Here we are. Beautiful out today. So we have the Opera House right there, and then the beautiful gardens, and then the Royal Palace. So here we are. Okay, so enough about that. Let's continue on with Carnaval. So Carnaval is actually held on Sundays, and it's similar to Mardi Gras, or Fat Tuesday in the US. So basically the events honor life, fun, and just anything before the beginning of a summer season. So as you guys know, Holy Week here, which immediately precedes Easter Sunday, it's known as Semana Santa here in Spain. It's also a huge celebration throughout Spain. So this is kind of like the fun festivals and parades and events that happen before Lent. So like I mentioned, the celebration started yesterday, and they kicked it off with a Carnival parade that began in Avenida Buenos Aires, and it went to Puente Pedro in, I think it was in Retiro. So basically these festivals, any events that will be held for Carnaval will be held in the Retiro and Puente de Vallecas area. So the program actually will include a ton of cultural events, a lot of things for the kids to do, and like I said, it'll be held primarily in those districts. However, all throughout Madrid, there'll be other activities in other neighborhoods going on as well. More specifically, the most popular one, which marks the end of the festival, which is the burial of the sardine, which takes place at the Fuente de los Pajaritos in Casa de Campo Park, which I've taken you guys there before. It's actually going to be a pretty big celebration for them, because the Brotherhood that does that parade will be celebrating 250 years. So that parade, that event will be held on Ash Wednesday, which also happens to be Valentine's Day. So I believe it starts at 6 p.m. But essentially what it is I guess this is what tradition says. So back in the reign of Carlos III, the tradition says that in Madrid there was a game of rotten fish throughout the markets here in the city, and it caused a pretty massive stench in the city. So the king issued an order to bury the fish on the banks of the Manzanares River. So that's why they have the burial of the sardine. And the sardine is actually like the fish of the Carnaval. Really interesting. So actually last year they held a contest that to create the best official carnival treat, and it was inspired of course by the sardine fish, and the winner who won last year, he created a pastry, and it's now the official carnival sweet in Madrid this year. It's a chocolate-based sardine, and you can eat it from nose to tail. Not too sure if that's something that I'll be trying. No idea. If it's just chocolate, I suppose, but if it's a chocolate sardine, I don't think so. But yeah, let me show you guys here. It's actually not too crowded out, which is really nice considering the weather. But yeah, so that's basically the Carnaval celebration here in Madrid. Obviously, it's much larger and widely celebrated in Tenerife and in Cádiz in Spain. And everybody knows, of course, the big Carnival festival in Brazil. But as you guys know, believe it or not, they celebrate it here in Madrid. Yesterday, a lot of the students, kids dressed up in costumes in their classes. And it's just a way to have some fun and enjoy the celebration before Lent hits. So yeah, that's a little bit more about Carnival. I'll show you guys a little bit more of the palace area. Beautiful day today. That's the Opera House. That's a soldier dude. And highly recommend checking out the palace sometime if you come to Madrid. They do tours, and the tour inside, it's absolutely beautiful. Have to check it out. Alright, that's a wrap for me, guys. If you guys have any questions about Carnaval or anything in particular, you guys can always leave it in the comment section. Thanks for always following along. Give this video a thumbs up, and any other further information you can find out on ttmadrid.com. Thanks, guys. See you next week.